bed. Let's get everything here done really quick. We've got to the stream manager here. What do we got to do? What do we got to do? I want to pop out chat. That's what I wanted to do. So let's get that done. So come over here, pop out chat. Okay, we'll pop out our analytics. That way I know how many people I'm not talking to. Right there. Boom, boom. Boom. Alright, and then we'll switch this over to this one here, and we'll go to the live screen. I'm not gonna lie, I got pretty beat up the other day. It wasn't very fun. I wish this thing would not show anymore. There we go, that's how I solved that problem. Alright. We got some chit chat in here. Got some stuff going down. Alright. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry about the delay, the smiley face, everything. You know, don't mean to be happy. Because we know people don't want to be happy, right? Don't want to be happy. Good morning to the one person checking me out on YouTube. God bless you. God bless you. Alright. Again, just getting everything set up. I'm running slightly behind. That's okay, because my trading doesn't start until 9:45. The markets did open, but let's get everything up and running now. So now we need to, I can ignore Discord for the moment. Does not matter. But bam. Now we're going to go to Tradovate. This is the software I run. Log in. Boom, boom. Launch. Here we go. We're taking a look at what the market's doing today. Let's get up to date with the day. Right, up to date with what's going on today. Looks like we're going back up. Oof, woof, woof. Look at that. That's an account killer right there. You might hear it today. You might hear it. Funny enough, we are staying within that thing we kind of drew yesterday. So let's see if that kind of holds up. Right, we might be ranging between here and here, right? That makes sense. What do we got here on the 5-minute? Anything worth noting? Nope, not really. Not really. Let's take a look at our news sources here. Financial Juice. See what we got going on. And we have no news today, so we are good. I am going to grab my coffee, and then I'm going to get ready to trade again. I will probably blow the account today. It's not a good day. Not a good day. But we've got changes coming along. There have been changes in Apex. So we will have to focus on those here in a minute. But again, if you have any questions or anything, let me know. I'll start trading here in about 4 minutes. I'm going to grab my coffee, and I'll be right back. All right, we are back. I got my coffee. Again, if you have any questions, concerns, let me know. We have no news today. We're just kind of taking a look at the charts. I'm going to be trading my simple plan once again. It has not blown the account, but it has a good chance of doing that today. So I'll kind of discuss that plan as we go along today. It's a pretty simple trading strategy. Basically, I am just using the Renko chart. When it flips green, I buy. When it flips red, I sell. I wait till 9:45 to get started on that. Gotta give it some time. Let me say good morning in the chat. Good morning. Get people alive awake in here. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it's funny enough, I seem to be getting much more of an audience for Minecraft at night. But that's good. That's alright. So I got a Minecraft server and stuff. We started that up. I gotta do some adjustments to that and clean it up. Try to figure it all out. We're at 9:43. I got 2 minutes before I trade. Let's talk about some technicals here. Where the hell is my VWAP? Is my VWAP gone? Ooh, I do not see my VWAP. Alright. Alright, so if this ever happens to you, sometimes you have to go over to, what was it again? I think it's settings, right? Application settings? Subscriptions? And there's something in here, not that one. Profile, add-ons, there we go. Okay, so order flow plus, you want to activate that. Okay, and that should give me my VWAP. Let's go back. Let's go back. Right, and just make sure the VWAP's here, right? Oh, I gotta get ready to trade too. I'm gonna buy market as soon as this happens. I won't worry about that, or sell market. So let's see if that turns red on me. If that turns red, we're gonna sell and we're in, going down. And we did change red.
Order filled.
Market there. All right, so let's make sure we got the VWAP here. Indicators. I believe it's volume based. Could be completely wrong. Doesn't look like it's volume based. It should be though. I might have to reset the software, which really sucks. I'm taking the first loss already, right in the face. Right in my face. Change this to 14. Okay. Let's reset the page. Alright, there's my VWAP right there. Boom. Alright, let's scroll that out, make sure it's in the right spot. Boom. And I will have to change this over here in a minute. Gonna take that first loss in the morning, never fun. We are going to buy market.
Order filled.
Alright, and there we go, we're back in it. Paid a little bit for information, paid a lot of it, let's not lie, 100 bucks. 100 bucks for information is never good. Now we're on the upside. Let's get our targets and stops in where we'd like to be. Oh, you're good, dude. DJ, you're good. And I was late this morning, too. A little tired today. A little tired. Gonna be working on the server again tonight. But yeah, I was a little tired. I'm waiting to blow the account, actually. Here we go again. Look at that. So upsetting, but I'm going to trade my plan. And if I blow this one, we'll kind of talk about the plans for the next one. So I got to get ready to sell here again.
Order filled.
See how we flipped to red, so it's got to go. Back the other way, I am down almost 200 bucks this morning. Not starting off good, not looking good. Now we're going back the other way, right? Yeah, I really think I'm going to start maybe trading back the other way. You know, with more patience. More patience, a little wider stops. You know, right now we kind of got a trend line, so I'm more bullish here. I mean, there's no reason not to be. We have a moving average cross to the bullish side. But let's see. Let's see if it holds up. Our stop now is here. So any trade above this point will flip us back the other way. Oh, I'm loud this morning, huh? Well, turn me down. Turn it down. Yeah, you got weird hours in life, dude. You got weird hours. Yeah, we're hopefully going to make some money today, but I don't know. I don't know. It's been a rough one. From a technical standpoint, though, I'd be bullish up to about this point. Be looking for a turnaround about 523 area. Right. Because you can kind of see we had the tops there. There is some resistance here, though. So let's see if we can hold up a little bit, slow down. Slow down a little bit. But we got everything set up. We're going good. Again, this account doesn't have much drawdown left on it. You know, so we got to be careful of that. But we trade till noon, and our drawdown's currently 1,000, which we got to change because Apex rules has changed. And one of their new rules is, I have it written down too, is a 30% drawdown during the day. And then that changes as you grow in the account. Nice. Well, no, you can go to freaking school, dude. You're fine. You're fine. Last night I just got off early. You know, I did a evening stream. I've just been exhausted. Been tired. But you don't have to stay here for me, buddy. You're good. Go to school, do what you got to do. You know, we all got to live our life, whether we like it or not. It's just how it is. Just how it is. Yeah, hopefully I can trade a little later. Tonight's going to be a kind of a tight one. Because we visit some neighbors, we visit some friends in the evening. Well, let's see what we got going on here. Here we go. We're starting to make some money on this trade. Our stop could be moved a little bit. So our stop is now here. And let me draw another line of where my target is. Now, this is not a physical target. This is not based off the chart. This is based off price. This is where I need to go to make some money. Right now we're about $200 ahead. Right now on both accounts. I'm actually looking at my smaller account now. We'll switch it over to the bigger one. Thought things seemed a little off, but we're $225, $300 ahead on this account. I need to get to 900, which is a long way, right? So 100, 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need to get to roughly right about here. So if we get to this point, I'll cash out for the day. We are bouncing off VWAP, which is a good trade, a good scalping trade. If someone wanted to do that, it's not hard. You know, right now I can move my stop down a little bit. It's giving me a little bit more room. So we do have a close area. So if I close between here, I'll make a slight profit. We are continuing to push down. What other arguments do I have for this push down here? I mean, I did have this line, but that was from yesterday. That kind of broke. Ooh, so I'm more like that now. So I got more of an argument to go back up than I do to come back down. But that's okay. If I can go up just slightly and not hurt myself so bad on the way up, I'll be happy. This is a doji right at here, so it's kind of a strong reversal signal. We kind of want to look at that. Nice. So she trades on a 4-minute chart. It's nice. So your mom's rocking it. Mom's rocking it. All right, we're going to continue going down here. Continue going down. If we can get past this VWAP this morning, I might be able to actually hit this and might have a winning day. That'd be nice because it hurt. A couple bad days in a row hurt. Yesterday could have been a good day, but I had to get off at 10:30. I had an appointment. Oh, no, dude. You're good. This guy's like trying to be real nice, you know? I appreciate it. I really do. But you don't have to be, dude. I'm fine. We're going to buy market here if this flips over.
Order filled.
We're buying market. Buying market going the other way. Yeah, in order to do like all the buying and stuff, I think it's like 500 subs or something. So I got a ways to go, but honestly, with that Minecraft stuff, I get about 4 subs a day. Easily, 4 to 10, depending on how long I stream. So I'll get more subs tonight for sure. But here we go the other way. What do we need? So we made a little bit of profit there. Our stop right now is right here. Right? 100, 200, 300, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We kind of need to go about the same, 859. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, you could have more people subscribe to me, dude. You can join in, you know, in the Minecraft. Get in on that a little bit. That server will be up and running and going. I might monetize it eventually. Just don't know yet. Don't know yet. Right here, we're going to flip back around. Looks like we're forming a double top. That's not good. Right, close between here and here. I'll still make a little bit out of this trade. But again, we're just trying to make our 500 bucks for the day. 500 bucks for the day. That's all we want. All we want. We just got to get there. Got to get there. So if this doesn't work, this is going to continue to drop, which is fine. I'm paying for a little bit of information here. That's basically what that boils down to. Again, I just got to be careful how much information I'm paying for.
Order filled.
All right, so we're going back the other way again. So we need to get roughly right down to here, I would assume. This is going to break down, right? So we had the VWAP, we had a bounce. Now, where could I have put my stop here to, like this doji? I would have liked to buy on the doji, but I'd have to have such a big stop. You know? It had such a big stop. Yeah, I do also, DJ, I do also have a Twitch channel. If you want to subscribe over there, you can. That one's monetized, but you don't have to. It's under the same name. You know, but the more important thing is just enjoy the stream, right? Enjoy the stream. Here we go again. Are we gonna bounce off here? Are we gonna go sideways? That would suck. I'm still feeling the upward move. Still feeling the upward move to here, right? It's kind of what I'm feeling. On the 5-minute here, we do have the moving average cross. We're coming into the 9, which will put us about right here. Oof, just, it's not a good spot again. It's not a good spot to be in. Not a good spot to be in. There we go. We're coming up. Coming up. And are we going to break it?
Order filled.
Oof. Duh. All right. So, let's talk about what's going on here. I should still be in an order in my other account, so I need to buy market.
Order filled. Rejected.
Right? We ended up blowing this one account, but we still have the other account alive. So let's change our group here. So we're gonna get rid of this one. This account's blown now officially. Right, so I still have the other one which trades a lot less contracts. So let's switch over to that one here. And that's 19. All right, we're getting kind of pounded on this too, but we're still in it. We're gonna flip around the other way. We're only trading 4 contracts now because we're trading 2 in, 2 out. And let's nope, there was no need to flip. We're good. We're still in the right direction. Got a ways to go to get up there though. So our stop right now is right here. And our target, right, because this makes a lot less per thing. As you can see, it's only like 23, 24 bucks right now. So I'm making 40 per 10. All right, so let's move this up here. This would be my stop. I need to make 40 per 10, so I got 10, 20. So I can't do the math. Let's not do the math. Let's just say let's get up here, right? This is my target area anyway. Right up in here. So let's see if that happens. Right? This didn't pan out well for us. But we are moving up. We're going to see if we can keep this account alive, right? We want to keep our account alive. This account for sure will keep alive. There's a low risk to it. I'll have to take a little while, do some changes. Because apparently the plan's not working like it should. You know, but again, you get into this stuff with this plan and it just doesn't work. Just doesn't work. Now, if futures, time really isn't an issue, which is kind of different too. So I mean, there's going to be some work here. We're gonna revamp this plan. Still good. Our stop is now here. So our stop is much higher, right? So we blow through that. And then we're going to be on the sell side. We got a doji here at resistance on the 1 minute. Don't have much going on this other one. We do have the 9 coming to push up against it. So really, we're kind of just going to see what happens here. See what happens. See what happens. But yes, we officially blew an account. I don't know if Josh is here right now. He's at school. He usually gets on Twitter. Yeah, Josh has school today, for sure. So he'll be on later. He'll be on later. He's actually my nephew. Nephew through marriage. All right. Here it comes, right? So that pretty strong reversal signs there. Boom, boom. You want to talk to him? Oh, you can try to hit him up on Discord. Oh, you said you don't have your Discord, so that's a problem. I don't know if he's over on Twitter. What's going on? Texas State Siren and Storm? Not doing good today, buddy. Not doing good. Not making money, that's for sure. Not making money. We're going to have to redo our plan here, probably. Be the third day in a row it lost. So we're going to do some redos for sure.
Order filled.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm using what they call funded accounts, so that's good. You're on PC? I am on PC, yes. Because I'm on your window. Why are you on my window? Wow, I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh, good. We're going the other way now, the opposite way of which way I was going, so that's good. There's a new driver available, so that ought to screw shit up later. I love when I get new software updates there. But yeah, this sideways motion is no good for the account whatsoever. No good for the account whatsoever. Let's, okay, we're still good. We didn't have to stop out there, but we're going to have to stop out soon. But again, if this gets up to 400, I'm out on this one today too. I won't blow this account by any means, but I'll be out. I kind of want to maybe fuck around a little bit today. We'll see. If this one gets stopped out, I want to try. No, we can't use cracked on there. Come on, dude. People use hacks all the time. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. You hacking bastards. I have a Minecraft server at night. So, that's what they're talking about. But yeah, as far as we're concerned right now, we're kind of in a wedge, right? From trading aspect. There's a wedge here. When this breaks, it's probably going to be good. By market.
Order filled.
Again, just following my plan, and it's just not working. It's not working because we've had a couple days of just sideways crap, right? Sideways crap. Like here we are, we're bouncing off there. Right? I would expect to come down here, bounce off here. If I could blow this account quick, I could set up the other account because that's a trade I would take in a heartbeat. Right? Because we see this wedge. We come down here. We'd be bouncing off the 9 on the 5 minute. This would make a lot of sense to propel us upwards. All right, if we got down there. But hey, it's coming back a little bit. It's coming back on us. So let's see how it goes. See how it goes. So hopefully, maybe it can recover. I don't know. For right now, I'm just not too hopeful. Not too hopeful. But there we go. Now I'm expecting this to get up to about 532. 532 would have been the play right there for me. Let's see if we get up to that area. And then, right, I was thinking right about here, 532. Somewhere in this ballpark. Right, that's a hell of a run there. So we got a strong move to the upside there for sure. For sure. No crack, my friend. No crack. Alright, so hopefully we can lock in a little bit of profit here. We did get that breakout, right? A little bit early, though. I would have liked it a little bit later. But our stop is now there. I really got to figure out how much one of these things is. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 roughly, and we're about 160 ahead. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're 160 ahead. So each one of these is 40, what I'm thinking? Yeah. Yeah, so I would need 10 of those for a win on the day. Huh? That's crazy. 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 10 of those. So this should be 200. Alright, so yep, we would need 10. 10 of those off the get-go. Again, expected a little bit more of a push up here. This is a good argument, though. We do have some resistance at this area. This point, this point, this point. Looking on our 5-minute chart, we're pretty good. We're pretty extended, but we're pretty good. Right, so I could see us getting up to this area in the 5-minute. So let's see what happens here. See what chart people are using. Right, we got a long way to go. Long way to grind. Whew, here comes a little bit of a sell-off. Is that a point that we kind of... Again, it's just this resistance here, right? So we're knocking into some of our profit. But will it hold up? I don't know, right? We don't know until it pulls back. Our stop is way up here, though. So it's got a ways to pull back if we're going to pull back. I would personally stay in this, but I, again, got to follow my plan, got to follow my strategy, right? Whether I want to or not, got to follow the strategy. Right, got to stay disciplined.
Order filled.
See, following a strategy that's kind of, you know, pre-made by algorithm type is a lot easier. When you start doing like, you know, what we were just talking about, like I expect to pull back, you know, down to this area. I'd be looking to buy right here, right? So this is where I'd be looking to buy. I put myself a stop right, say right down here. Right, I'm kind of liking how this candle's forming, so I might actually buy on the road. Right, so this is from a technical standpoint here. I might actually look at this as a buy. Right, this would be my stop down here. So I see if I be in the trade. My target, realistically right now, I won't really have one, but I never got triggered into the trade. My initial trade was down here. That would have been triggered, right? So the initial trade would have been triggered for 10 points. Quick 10, maybe. I don't know if it got all the way up there, but definitely close. Right, so that trade made sense to me. Definitely would have got my 10. Then some. Then some. And this other trade would trigger if it went above here, right? That was my secondary trade. But let's be honest, I wouldn't have taken this because I would have moved my trade up to here, right? And there's 10 points. Take it, get out. I could stay, you know, I can go. Doesn't really matter. Let's see, we do have a line down here. Woohoo. So how could I have traded this well, right? How could I have traded this well? Well, there's this line. And we do not have a close above that line, right? And at the same time, I would have a line right here. Do not have a close below that, so I wouldn't take it. Now I move this up here. We did have a close above it, then take it. I don't know. Sound like one of those Minecraft guys. We'll be dealing with them tomorrow for sure. For sure. Right, so that kind of be my argument there. Here, what do we got? What do we got? Do we have the same kind of thing? Let me get rid of all these. I don't need all these on here. Remove all. Put on some fresh ones. Right, so here we got this upward move. Boom, boom. You know, it's just really about picking your spot, I guess. Here we're losing some more money. This is nothing new for me today. Or this month. Like, I feel sorry for anybody who's watched the last couple days. Oof. It's been horrible. Been horrible. My plan has failed. Actually, if this fails out, we're gonna draw up a new plan right now. We'll do it on stream. We'll draw up a new plan. Kind of think about what we want. Right, what's worked, what hasn't. See, this junk here has not worked. This stuff here. So it worked a little bit and then stopped working. You know, I do follow a lot of trades by match stuff. You know, so maybe wider stops in places. Wow. Just wow on how bad I'm getting brutalized today.
Order filled.
If this goes down 20 bucks, I am done. This goes down 20 bucks, I am done for the day. Over. Game over. Game motherfucking over. And what do we got? What do we got? There it is. There it is. Feeling the loss. Feeling the loss. Right now, I think I'm right here. Close below there. We're out. We're out. So I'm looking at the larger time scale here. Right. And I'm going to just kind of analyze that.
Order filled.
All right, we are done. We are done. Let's redo our plan now. Let's redo our plan. It's painful. It's painful. All right, but I gotta accept it. Gotta accept it. Let's write out a plan here. Let me throw up a Word document. Let's kind of get a plan written up, right? So we want this here, and then we're going to put this over here. Whoop. And we're going to pop up a Word document really quick. Of course, it's going to give me all those stupid things to log in, like it usually does. I don't want that. I want and I got a single use code here. Okay, no one can steal it. No one can steal it, right? Well, I don't really care either way. Whatever. Whatever. Steal the shit if you want it. Fuck it. Okay. We are in this document. We're going to go to a regular document here. All right, we got a regular document showing. We got our screen over here. what do we like and dislike, right? I like trading the minute. Okay, wick tests. Wick tests are a valuable one. Right? So this wick test was good. All right, so we got to think overall what we need here for this thing here. Again, it really sucks, man. Getting this pounding really sucks. No lube, no nothing. All right, so we'll be trading an old account again. Right, our max loss could only be 30% of the account. So let's first talk about account setup rules. Do we go back to trading one no. No, I'm not gonna push it higher. All right, so account setup rules. How much do we want to make a day per contract? All right, first let's continue trading. Trade the MNQ. Right? Now we got one account trading two contracts. Do we want to trade 5 contracts? Well, let's go with and again, I might just try a little trading between 11 and 12 with this new strategy, and we'll see what happens. But hmm. Okay, trade the MMQ. Goal is $100 per contract traded. $100 profit per contract traded. right? So we're just going to try this scalping. Boom, 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 boom. Right. So does that make sense? Goal is $100 per contract traded. Okay. Account goal would be that. Account goal is $100 per contract traded. Account loss limit is $25% of no, let's see. Account loss limit is 500. Right. Account loss limit. So for the day, it's $100 per contract traded. So if I am trading, no, it would be $200 per contract traded. Is that right? No, no, 100. So I just have to get, if I'm trading one contract, I just need to make $100. Account loss limit is if I go $200 per contract traded, that's too much. It's $500. When okay, I mean, tis what it is. I could open myself up. I could tighten myself. I mean, we gotta kind of think about this. So if I'm at 52,500, my risk is $500. Above is the balance minus 50K times 0.25. We're bouncing off the there. All right, so let's change this one here. We're going to go back to a candlestick pattern, right? And I want stochastics on this one. Save. I want my Stokes, and I want RSI. Stokes and RSI. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That sets up my rules. So and then accounts to be traded. Okay, only trade half of active accounts at any one time. I will have to explain that more to people later. Again, our trading strategy just blew up on us, so we're going to establish a new one. That's what we're doing right now. And then I might trade for the last half hour because I'm going to be trading more on technicals again than on the Renko charts. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. Just basically building my trading plan up for you guys. So let's see, what do we got here? Only half the trades, only half of active accounts at any one time. So basically what that means is I have multiple accounts, right? I have 4 accounts on a subscription basis, right? So I only want to trade 2 of those max at any one time. When I do have other accounts, that's fine. Do not buy new accounts until paid by funded accounts. And I have no funded accounts currently at this time. Again, I just shot myself. So I until okay. So that's good. Do not buy new funded accounts until we have been paid. We want to be paid, people. Okay, we're going to trade the MNQ. Our account limit is 100 per contract on the win side. All right, account loss limit is 500 when the balance is below 5,250. Above 5,250, account loss is the balance 50K times 0.25. So that is good. That is good. That is good. All right. So now we want to base account. So contracts traded, right? I mean, we could technically do 5. So we will just do 5 for right now. But that might be adjusted. So now we need to talk about strategy. All right, so we're going to have to set up a after each trade. Now, do I have to have a limit entry? Like, how would this work? So if I click here, right, we're going to buy limit or buy stop. Must have a limit order to enter. The goal is to make profit, right? So each trade must have a story. Each trade must have a limit order to enter. Right, so like right now we could be looking at do. Right, we're looking we're not super high on this one yet. Right, 80's high. Oh, we are curving down. We're curving down. I mean, that would have been a viable trade right there. Bounce off that line, right? Would have made sense to the downside. I see that on the 1 minute. Not liking that on the hourly. I'm not liking that there, so I might not have taken that. Right? I'd be more for the bounce on the lower side here, so let's see where that would have been. Oop. Bounce on the lower side here would have been like right there. We'd have to keep a pretty wide stop. Let's see if it holds, right? My target would be back up here. Not liking what these are here. I don't like that this changes. Is there a way I can fix that? Well, I can close this up top here. I don't need this shit, right? What we want to look at here is we want to look at this and this. This is all we care about. We want to look at these indicators and see what we got going on. Right, so this would be a reason not to get into it. This is a reason not to get into it. This is a reason to get into it bullish, to be honest with you. Right, so I just got to learn to get widened stops here. But do I want a stop order? Like I could have had an entry here. Right? Each trade must have a be entered into. That doesn't sound right. Each trade must be each trade must each trade must have a story. Each trade must have a story. Right, so each trade must have a story, each trade must have a stop order in place, and each trade must have... What else do we want? Okay, so each trade must have a summary when exited in my trading journal. That's pretty much it. Right? And we got our indicators, right? Our 5-minute chart. I'm going to look for wick tests. We're going to look at MA cross. Look at 9 MA trades. Look for possible support and resistance. So we want what do we want here? We want each trade to have a target, each trade to have a stop. What do we want to do with targets, right? What do we want out of each trade here? Okay, so each trade must have a story. Each trade must make sense with other data. Each trade must come to the entry. Each trade must have a target. Each trade must have a stop order in place. Each trade can be closed at any time. Each trade must have a target order in place. Each trade must have a stop order in place. Each trade must be closed at any time with a valid reason. Each trade can be closed at any time with a valid reason. each trade must have a summary when exited. Okay. Use, and what is it called here? This here can shrink up, right? Okay, use, I think that's what it's called, right? What is the button called? Exit at market and cancel. Reverse and cancel, cancel all, cancel offers, cancel bids. So we want exit at market and cancel. Hit. And then how's that abbreviated? Exit at market and cancel. After okay. All right, so the 5 minute, what are we looking for in the 5 minute, right? Let's go back to that. Again, sorry it's not so exciting right now, but we're trying to redo our strategy, right? We're trying to redo our trading here. So a 5 minute chart, what do we got data? We look for wick tests, look for MA crosses, look at the 9 MA, look for 9 MA trades, look for possible support and resistance. Look for 20 MA trades. Okay, so that's our 5 minute. On our our 1 hour chart, looking for long Each trade must close at any time for any reason. Okay, and then what was I going to say here? Oh, I'm still alive because I lost money, dude. So I'm doing a new plan now. Gonna set it up a little different. So I'm looking for long-term trends on that. So we're just adjusting our stuff, right? Just adjusting it. Looking for long-term trends. Um, let's go up here. The trading day starts at 9:30. Ends at after news. Okay. In our chart, I'm looking for long-term trends mainly. My 1-minute chart. 1-minute chart, man. All right. Okay, so we're going to save this document as trading plan. Okay. And we are going to move this over here so I can see it. We got 1 hour. I want to go bearish here. Right, we're at a max. We're at a max. I'm going to switch my trading account to the one that I have not used yet. We're going to set our limits. We're going to trade 5 contracts, so our limits are going to be 500 to 500. So let's get that in place. Right, so the rest setting on this one here. Daily loss limit's going to be 500 today. Daily profit trigger is 500. Save. Okay. Close out of there and let's get trading. Let's get trading. I'm looking for a sell order right here, right now, right? So I want to sell there and I want to come down to our VWAP. Right. I also have an argument to go up above here, so I'm going to do a buy here too as well. So that's my entry and my stop already set up. Gotta change this to 5 contracts. Gotta move this over. Let's reset this here. So we're gonna buy here. We're gonna sell here. Okay, my target is going to be the high of the day. All right, so let's extend this line out. Make sure that's going to be in the clear. So when we break that, we'll end up breaking that line. Right, and on the downside will be good too. So let's see how this pans out. Right, this is kind of my setup here right now. I could see us rotating down. I could see us going up. That's why I picked this trade. I'm not a huge fan, but I'll be trading between the break of the 20 here, so that's good. Or what the fuck? No, because I'll be selling here, right? So I'll be selling down to here, but I'm gonna believe that we're gonna break that line. Right? I should put my orders up so I could see them on here as well, but not at the moment. So we're looking at a buy right here. Right, we're looking for our target to be not here, but up here. So that might be a hard one, but we're going to see if we can get there, right? We're going to see if we can get there. Put my target just short of that point. And that will be my stop, right? Got a pretty big stop there. If we come back down, going to be right here. And if we get halfway to the trade, that's what I wanted to add. No trades at 5 minutes after news. Okay, and so that's my story. If we break above here, I believe we're going to continue here. These can be extended for a little while, so that's okay. We're just bouncing off the 9. We got moving average across to the upside. I believe that to be good. On the flip side, I believe we're in this thing, so a reverse here would make sense to continue back down to the VWAP.
Stop filled.
Okay, we are in this trade going upwards. We want to put our target right here. So we're going to sell 5 up here as well. And let's see how this goes. So our halfway point between here and here is right about here, right? So we are finding that resistance. Let's see. I will bring this up a little tighter. I don't want to go too tight, but I will bring it up a little tighter. Alright, hopefully we don't get the smackdown. But this makes a lot of sense to me. Oop, there goes my cat. So let's get this down here so I can actually see what's going on today. Right. What did I want to add to this here? Oh, just stay in the trade. I'm just going to stay in the trade. This is what I'm thinking. We broke that line, but we are kind of at a support, so this is kind of rough. Man, talk about discouraging. Let's go. Let's go. Let's buy that back up. Let's go.
Stop filled.
I mean, if this closes out, a sell here is not to be unexpected, right? It's just so annoying. So annoying how much I suck at this all of a sudden. So a sell there. We want to exit all trades. Alright, we said a sell below here, we'd be in. If I left my stop there, would this trade have continued? I don't know. I'm already breaking my rules. Here we go. Here we go. I'm just going to trade. Alright, so our target would be down here. So we buy down here. And the stop makes sense above here. But we have not entered this trade yet, right? So it could go either way again. I will put a buy up here as well. I do still like this trade to the upside if we do pop that up, right? So let's see, we are bouncing here. MACD really wasn't in line. Was MACD in line over here? Let's try to get this all lined up. Global crosshair, so I should be seeing it on here, but I'm not. Mainly because I'm not on the chart there, so if I go here, like that spot was just a spike, right? Yep. And we come down halfway. We've got some room to run to the upside now. So let's see if we can break through that area. So I'm basically trading a breakout here. My target is still up above, close to the daily highs, so up here. So let's see if I can get that, right? Let's see if I can get that. We're going to get rid of this trading journal rule. We got our setup again. Now this is a problem here. I don't like the upward trade. I do not like the upward trade at the moment. I'm going to take that off. I do like the downward trade more. Now you see the problem here with the upward trade? So we're going to run into this here, right here. There's not a lot of room in there. I mean, I would argue there's a few bucks to be made, but it just doesn't feel ideal. Maybe a sell order right there would be in order, right? Whew, I don't know. I don't know. A sell order right in this area? I don't know. For right now, we're going to see what it does. My cat is going batshit crazy. I'm sorry, guys. Have no control over the Kit Kat. Let's see what else is going on. Again, it's just a quiet day. Quiet day, not much going on. Got my trading plan kind of set up here. Here we go.
Stop filled.
Alright, so for right now, I want my stop here. I want it kind of tight, but right there. Alright, we're going to keep this trend line going across. Let's see how this plays out for us, right? And target's going to be VWAP on this one. We are coming down. We are getting into that danger zone. Again, doesn't have to. So if you look at this one here, this got down to that danger zone here, right? But man, we're getting this freaking oofda doofity doo candle. Not a fan of the oofda doofity doo candle. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Let's see what else we got going on. We're coming into the 20. That's a problem. Again, I just got the bug to trade, right? Got the bug to trade. I'm going to try to make that 500. I want to make that 500. Okay, we got a doji there. Not good. But it doesn't have to play out, right? I'm not going to tighten my stop. I'm just going to watch it. I'm not going to make any sudden movements this time. Almost like I want to wait for the close, but there we go. We got some movement to the downside now. Let's bring home some bacon. There we go. I expect some more bearishness to come in with that candle, right? There it is. There it is. Our target's still going to be VWAP here. Now let me make sure VWAP is in the correct spot. So our target's still VWAP. If I get some hesitation around this point, I will probably exit my trade. I can tighten up my stop a little bit. I'm going to go with that trend line. So right now, we would need to... I mean, it's a little low, but we'll leave it right there. Have to come up a little bit on me. I don't see a reason to turn here. I would like to see a turn here. Right, but we are on the 20. That could be a problem. I can walk away with the $62 I got in this account, or we can hold on. Right, we just got to get to 500 today. Took a pretty beefy loss. to start. Like always, I'm taking beefy losses like always. We are here, so I'm really going to pay attention to what we got going on. Man, if I get a green candle here, if we break above that green candle, I'm going to get out. Like, I could chase the candles here, right? We get a close below this point. I'm feeling pretty confident we at least get to here. All right, we got 22 seconds. This is definitely a scary point here. I do want to lock in profit either way I look at it. We are up about 85 bucks on this trade. Okay, that's painful. So let's lock us in down here. Let's see if that holds water, right? We've got ourselves locked in for a profit. A retracement up to that point would not be unexpected. Right? That kind of makes sense, but I don't want to see it. I want to see us stay below that 20. I think that's a good stop area. I'm okay with that. It's not super tight, gives it some room to move, but still locks us in for some profit. There again, we're trying to carry that down to the 24.52. There we go. Here we go with some momentum, right? A little bit of volatility coming in right now. Okay, we're going to keep our stop the same. It's a little tight. It's a little tight. Do we have any like wick tests or anything here?
Stop filled.
All right, so we got out. A continuation to the downside here. Am I willing to take that? Wick test to up here, right? So almost like a sell in this area would be nice. I'm going to continue down here. I'm going to sell past this point.
Stop filled.
Right, I believe we're going to continue down. Could be completely wrong, but I'm going for it. Right, we're going for it. We talked ourselves into it. We're going for it. Keep this trade fairly tight. If we break that wick, I'm going to bring it down to the top of the other candle. Hopefully we do not doji out here. Do I have reason to believe that we will? No, not really. I'm okay with my stop. Let's see. We want to get down to VWAP. I'm going to get down to VWAP. I think I'm going to change this over to the other thing that I had before, right? Not really a big fan of those. Let's just go with the Renko. Kind of just look at this, right? So we're definitely in a downtrend. I have no reason to doubt that we won't continue this downtrend. Right, then if I carry my stop based off my Renko stop, maybe that'll be the ticket. Right, so my Renko stop is here right now. I'm going to let this go. I'm going to move this up a little bit. Oh.
Stop filled.
Shit balls, people. Shit balls. Fuck. Frustration. Frustration. Maybe this just ain't for me, you know? Okay, well that definitely broke that line. That was pretty brutal. I'm going to sell below here again. We're going to go. We're going to try again. See, our Renko didn't go here. So I'd still be in this trade. Which is kind of shocking, honestly. This whip up was just so nasty. So nasty.
Stop filled.
Alright, there we go again. Maybe I'll just base my stop on the Renko, right? I think I'm going to do that. Let's change the changing plan to that. Stop based on Renko. Renko flip. So let's pull that up one more time. It's having a hard time staying below there, right? But a Renko chart's still good. So I'm thinking my stop's going to be based on the Renko flip. So let me edit that. So I'm still in this trade, right? My stop's based off the Renko flip, which is a close above. Which is a close above this point. Man, is it finding it hard? It's finding it hard to stay down there, right? Our target's right here. I'm going to adjust the target a little bit. The reason for this adjustment has to do with the VWAP. The VWAP moving. I'm going to delete all this for now. Delete. Delete, 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 delete. So my strategy is pretty simple, right? Is it Renko? Renko. Okay, we still got that. We're still good. Our Renko flip now will be a close above this point. All right, we're trying to trade to our target. That's all we care about. We want to get to our target. This was a shit spot, right? Yep. Yep, we called this out earlier. All right, what do we see for future trades here? We do have a moving average cross to the downside. Going to get ready to get out of this trade here. Oh, Renko still holds it, so we still hold it.
Order filled.
Okay, we're out there because that's the rule. That's the rule. All right, I don't have any trade coming to VWAP here. A VWAP bounce might be in order. I do have a moving average cross to the downside. I can see us rolling to the downside. Again, I'm just, oh man, I don't know if I'm sold on this. All right, this is pretty ugly. Pretty ugly. Whatever, get rid of this fucking red thing. Why are you so stupid? Alright, so what do we got here? So let's get a trend line in here. Let's see what we got. Alright, so I got this line here to the upside. So I want to we have to do some soul searching here. I still see this as a trade, right?
Stop filled.
There's no reason this isn't. My stop is currently close above there. Right? Let's see. Let's see if we can catch this little bit here. There we go. I hit it. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Holy apple pie, dude. Smashed my target and then shot right back up. Shit balls, right? God, that's so infuriating. You see my target's there, right? The low of this freaking thing. What was it? What was the low of you? 55. Oh, look at that. The low is where it's supposed to be. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? We could have a good break to the downside here, though. Right? Like, it could be a strong break to the downside. This is the second time we've gotten close to VWAP. Do not have my flip over yet. Right, the moving average cross to the downside. Touch it here. Right, and then come back down. A little further away than I'd like to be. Let's not lie, it's a lot further away than I like to be. Giving this a lot of room. A lot more room than I should. Okay, there's a touch of that line. Game over.
Order filled.
Alright, there's really nothing else to say. I'm going to call it quits today. It's been painful. It's been painful. Well, I will catch you guys later. Have a good one.